Alright, here we are, another reaction video to a batch of trailers, and yeah, I literally just got done recording the last one that came out, so yeah, just now starting with this one, starting the next one, right away. So, yes, you read the title of what the next batch of trailers they are that I'm reacting to, and technically, yeah, I mean, most of these, like, just mainly one, but the other three, I guess, yeah, they're technically trailers, but still. So the first of the, 4 trailers, is the, because, yeah, these ones are, like, announcement and reveals, but at the same time, they would technically still be trailers, but, yeah. So, the reveal for King of the Hill Season 14. I mean, let me make this very clear. I mean, I'm not a huge King of the Hill fan. I'm not saying I hate it. It just doesn't... unfortunately, just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know why. I mean, you know, I respect and admire Mike Judge and his, with his animation, what he has brought into the realm of animation. I mean, yeah, because, let's face it, because he's made some animation gems on TV from this and, well, Beavis and Butthead. I know that, shout out to my bro, Anchorman, he is a huge fan of Beavis and Butthead, so, yeah. So with King of the Hill, because I mean, yeah, because Mike Judge making it back to the spotlight with Beavis and Butthead, and as of now, with King of the Hill. And, yeah. I'm sure as though that for the King of the Hill fans, if they are so far, they're so far looking forward to King of the Hill's triumphant return with Season 14 and from there on, and the fact that as of now, there's been a time jump, and that's nice to see, where, yeah, Bobby most notably has grown up, and there's a slight, age difference to some of the other characters, so, yeah. In fact, one of the other characters, one of Hill's friends, one of his friends' children, daughter, becoming a parent as well, so that's good to see. Yeah, not to mention that one of the King of the Hill characters, unfortunately, one of its original voice actors sadly passed away, but surprisingly, they're continuing that character. They're gonna, the character will come back with a new voice actor, and I'm sure that, the original voice actor would have wanted that character to continue, and just, yeah. I'm sure though that the new voice actor will do pretty good, so, yeah. Alright, I mean, besides, you gotta find someone good to do a good impression on that character and whom was previously voiced by who, you know what I mean? Just, yeah. Alright, but enough said. Let us now dive right into the credit sequence reveal of Season 14 of King of the Hill. 3, 2, 1, and we go. And got the original music. He moved out. Ah, nice. And yeah, because of the pandemic. Ah, they moved back. Okay, well, hopefully again, for the King of the Hill fans, it may be promising, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so that being the credit sequence reveal for King of the Hill, and yeah, I mean, that's really all I've got to say, because again, I'm not into King of the Hill that much, but, anyways. Alright, so... stop. Okay, here we go. I got all set. So now with that out of the way, King of the Hill, now we come to the trailer, the first look for a new spin-off series that we haven't seen in a long time in the Whovianverse, if I am saying that correctly, right? Yeah, in the Doctor Who franchise, basically. That being the war between the land and the sea. Now, I've heard about this. I've heard, of course, that there was going to be a new Doctor Who spin-off show that we haven't seen in a long time since, well, the Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood. Both of them came to an end. And after that, well, all that was on of Doctor Who was just Doctor Who itself. With the exception of, at one point, we did at one point get a new Doctor Who spin-off show that Unfortunately, didn't last that long, and that being Class. Yeah, that was on during the time when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor, as the 12th incarnation, and having make a guest appearance on, I believe, yeah, the first episode of Class. Yeah. But as of now, the Doctor Who franchise is going to expand once again. And this time, yes, a fresh new piece of Doctor Who material getting a show, which being The War Between the Land and the Sea. And yes, I remember, I do know, but I can't place their names. I know whom is to appear in this. A few familiar faces who have been in the Doctor Who franchise. Now, I can't recall if some of them are playing the exact same characters or different ones this time. I don't know, but yeah. But I'm about to find out. So, yeah. Let's now dive into the trailer for The War Between the Land and the Sea. 3, 2, 1, and old Z? Why not?
The tides have drawn us together. We could make a difference.
Yeah, see, there's what's-in-face.
And the conflict between our species.
And there's her. Yeah, because
Before it's too late.
she is going to be a part of this. Miss Stewart.
I don't know why you chose me for any of this. You have to stop!
Will you trust me, Barclay?
Well, don't know that much. I mean, because that was very quick. But, well, hopefully this could turn out to be pretty good. And the fact that it's going to be making its way to Disney+. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, overall, because, yeah, The War Between the Land and the Sea, it looks like it'll be pretty interesting, and it looks like that, I don't know, because, what? A sea creature and a human have a relationship, and they're on different sides, I don't know. I mean, again, don't know that much, but hopefully, because, it may be promising. We'll just have to wait and see, because, again, keep in mind, this is the first standalone piece of material in the world of Doctor Who that, that we're getting, and, well, we'll just have to wait and see, because I know that with the new era of Doctor Who, and especially since, as of now, spoilers, I'm sure you probably found out already. Of course, it would get out there that, yeah, Season 2 of Doctor Who on Disney Plus is the second and final season for Ncuti Gatwa as the 15th incarnation. Really? Because, only 2 seasons? Usually it's 3. But, hey, you just never know. You never know what's going to happen in the storyline of Doctor Who, and whenever, at some point, the Doctor's going to regenerate. Yeah. And maybe some of you have already found out whom, apparently, the 16th Doctor is whom it's going to be. Yeah, for me personally, I'm actually on board for this. If you think about it, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just, Alright, so, with that out of the way, now we come to the last 2 trailers for this reaction. The, special looks / announcements for 2 upcoming new seasons for 2 very acclaimed and, best shows that come straight from Netflix. Stranger Things 5 and Wednesday Season 2. So starting with Stranger Things. So, yeah, this being the date announcement, and, well, obviously, we're getting our first look at Stranger Things 5, and, this being the 5th and final season. Oh boy. Well, hopefully Stranger Things Season 5 will be promising. I mean, golly, because look what happened in the 4th season. I tell you, but alright. So, enough said. Let us now dive right into the date announcement for Stranger Things 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I think about that night all the time. The night it came for you.
Yep. Call back to when it began.
The night. All of this started.
They were so young, because... So this is like a recap, kind of from
Everything
seasons 1 to 2 to...
changed.
And 4 Max. Oh. Now Volume 1 and Volume 2. And the finale? Nice, nice. Okay. I wonder if the mom, you know, like, his mom, I wonder if she's already found out. I don't know, because maybe, I'm pretty sure she might. She's got to have to. Because I think almost the entire world knows what the heck's going on. So... Oh boy. Yep. We have to brace ourselves, because again, this being the 5th and final season, oh boy. Alright, so that being the date announcement for Stranger Things 5, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be really awesome. Yeah, because this being the 5th and final season. However, if any of you know this, I feel like mentioning this, like, this is not really the end of Stranger Things, because apparently the Duffer Brothers, yeah, and along with Sean Levy, because, yeah, Sean Levy having a huge part in Stranger Things, and, you know, having collaborated all these years with the Duffer Brothers, there are plans and considerations for something animated, you know? We're going to see Stranger Things in the realm of animation. Now, that'll be interesting, but we'll just have to wait and see, yeah. And, you know, it seems fitting and understandable, because with them wanting to expand the world of Stranger Things, but we'll just have to wait and see, yeah. For right now, we have the 5th and final season of Stranger Things to look forward to, and hopefully as though it will be promising. Because this being the final season, and no doubt that it's going to go out with a bang. Yeah. Alright, so with that out of the way, and holy cow, because, yeah, I gotta look at this. This is 6 minutes? Okay, I mean, hey, not a problem with me, and you're watching my reaction. You know how long this reaction is with this, but yeah. So... now we come to the last one for this reaction video. Wednesday Season 2, first 6 minutes. Well, I presume, first 6 minutes of, like, how... what? Wednesday Season 2 is going to start? Probably so, but I'm about to find out as of right now. So, enough said. Let's dive right into this right now. The first 6 minutes of Wednesday Season 2. Another anticipated piece of Netflix TV show material that we are looking forward to, all of us, besides Stranger Things. All right, and the fact that, you know, Wednesday Season 2 is coming early before Stranger Things, so yeah. So here we go. Starting this in 3, 2, 1, in we go.
It's been an eventful summer. Raindrops on roses. I'm tied up in a serial killer's basement.
Oh.
He said nightmares don't come true. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. He's under the delusion that I'm his next victim. Brown paper packages tied.
Oh, whom is it?
I'll let him cherish that notion while I explain my predicament. These are a few of my favorites.
Of course the dolls are creepy, right? 6 weeks earlier? Okay.
The Venus Beauty does. I spent my vacation mastering my psychic ability. All the answers were in Goody's book of spells. With my ability now under control, I set my sights on an obsession I've had since I was 6 years old.
This is victim number 11. This is the killer.
The Kansas City Scalper, America's most elusive serial killer.
The kids are...
To psychically locate him, all I needed was an object from one of
Hey,
his crime
thing.
scenes.
Well, easy for Thing to get past the policeman, you know.
The Scalper's 11th victim dropped her prized bowling ball when she was snatched.
I've never seen a bowling ball with a rubber duck in it. I'm sure they do exist.
With the Scalper finally in my crosshairs, I had one final harrowing obstacle to overcome.
Welcome to Newark Airport. Random screening searches are a requirement of this airport. American Airlines Flight
And this was in, like, one of the past trailers for this, right? Yeah.
Anything else on your person? I need a wand on this one.
Arms.
Is that it? Nope, of course not. That's Wednesday for you. And Thing, because I know that Thing's supposed to...
What prohibited items don't you understand, young lady?
The part where you believe that cramming hundreds of people into a metal tube flying through the air creates some sort of utopia where weapons aren't needed.
We get a bag check over here? Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I remember now, because Thing.
I'm headed to the Junior Embalmers Convention in Kansas City. It's the prosthetic hand.
Yeah, that's not the problem.
This thing, like...
You care to explain this?
Curious. I have no idea how that ended up in there.
This is over 3.4 ounces, which means it's a big no-no. I'd appreciate it if you didn't waste our time.
Sun cream? Seriously?
Nah. In Kansas City. Oh, yeah, Haley Joel Osment, yeah.
Are your serial killer services listed online too?
Oh, man. Okay, so this is how she's, Man, who'd have thought we'd see Haley Joel Osment, like, playing this kind of role, you know? And he looks good at playing this kind of role, you know? Serial killer.
I made you again.
And that being... Is Thing gonna be there, like...
That's how I remember all my special guests.
Let me show you some of my own handiwork.
Ah, one of them's coming to life. There he is. Yeah, take him down, Thing. Grab him by the crotch. Okay, he's taken care of. He's knocked out.
What? It's nothing. Just a minor psychic glitch. You're not to breathe a word of this to anyone, you understand?
What is it?
Especially my mother.
What is this about? With her eyes, you know, blood. Well, we'll find out.
Let's play dolls.
Well, I mean, he's a serial killer, so he gets what he deserves, and by the hands of Wednesday. Ah, okay. I guess this has become a thing now, where because like some shows on streaming, like the first batch of episodes, they come out like what? The first month, and then the next batch of episodes of a season coming out the following month or something. I mean, heck, Andor Season 2 kind of did the same thing, and the same's going to happen for Stranger Things Season 5. And with this, yeah. Didn't Season 1 of Sweet Wednesday do that? Yeah, I believe as though they did, yeah. It's been a while since I've watched Season 1, but I'm pretty sure that, yeah, they did do that before. You know, first batch of episodes coming out early, and then the final batch later, just, yeah, all right. Okay, so that was the 6 minutes of Season 2 Wednesday. what we're going to so far expect. And since, you know, with Haley Joel Osment's appearance and, I mean, if we're going to get more of him, because surely that can't be enough, right? I don't know. Or if it's just for one episode, we don't know just yet. We'll have to wait and see. And, you know, because with whom else is going to make their debut in Wednesday from Billy Piper, Christopher Lloyd, Steve Buscemi, the list goes on. Just, yeah, I can't wait. And I'm sure the same goes for all of you. I've enjoyed season 1, both me and my mom, and yeah, I know that for both of us, we are definitely looking forward to season 2 of Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I will also like to point out, because, you know, the fact that, you know, in between the seasons of Wednesday, well, the fact that Burton and Jenna Ortega, well, they had done, say, Beetlejuice, and that's great to see that right after doing Beetlejuice, getting straight back to continuing with Wednesday Season 2. Yeah. And probably after Season 2 Wednesday, we'll now have, you know, say, the third Beetlejuice film, them being a part of it. But, yeah. And by the way, about Beetlejuice, because, well, of course, my dad and I, we enjoyed Beetlejuice when we saw it in theaters. And, of course, I did a vlog on it. My mom eventually did watch it on Max because she had been watching, you know, she had subscribed to Max for a while, most notably because of watching season 2 of The Last of Us, but yeah, she's on the same page as a lot of others where they stopped watching Last of Us after Pedro Pascal, but that's not to say everybody stopped watching The Last of Us, because guys, keep in mind, the character that Pascal played in Last of Us, he dies in the games. They have to stick with that. I don't think that would seem right to make a big change or something to, you know, just, and say what you will, I know. Hey, at least The Last of Us still has its followers and fans, those watching the show, and until season 3. Anyways. But my point being on my mom and with Beetlejuice, she did watch it before she unsubscribed to Max. She watched it for me. She didn't get into it. Not to say I don't think she hated it, but just couldn't get into it, you know. Well, I mean, besides, you know, of course Beetlejuice cannot top off the first Beetlejuice film, but that's not to say it was bad. It did turn out to be pretty good and decent. That's all there is. I mean, I enjoyed it, my dad did, and I'm sure the same goes for a good majority of you. Feel free to let me know. And yeah, just back on Season 2 of Wednesday. Again, I'm looking forward to when Season 2 comes out, and if we get another trailer at some point, I don't see why not. Of course, expect my reaction to it. Just, yeah. Overall, the first 6 minutes of what Season 2 of Wednesday is going to be like, well, it did not disappoint. I look forward. So, yeah, and the other 3 trailers I've reacted to, they were good too. All 4 of them. Excellent. Yeah. So, what about you guys? What did you think of the 4 trailers, I guess you could say, although they weren't in the title, but still, that's kind of what they were. Any of these that you're looking forward to so far? Yeah, 4 that will be coming straight to streaming. You know, 1 on Hulu, well, technically 2, making their way to Disney+. Like 1 because of the Hulu thing, and 1 that will be straight on Disney+. And 2 making their way to Netflix. Yeah. If you're looking forward to all 4 of them, or just 1 of them, or 2, you know, I'm pretty sure a good majority of you are, you know, more than likely looking forward to what's coming up on Netflix. So, yeah. But, just overall, what do you think of the 4 trailers themselves, and with what I've had to say, my reaction, and yeah, what did you think of my reaction to them? Leave comments, and give this reaction video a like, as always. And with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the 4 trailers to the new Doctor Who spin-off show, The War Between the Sea and Land, you know, that. Season 14, you know, our first look at King of the Hill, and what's coming up on Netflix. Stranger Things Season 5 and Wednesday Season 2. More reaction videos are coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I will see you guys in the next video / reaction. Take care, and Peace out.